ګوره زه به تاسو ته دا ووایم که نه انګلیش لینګویج دا انټرنیشنل لینګویج دی which is known all over the world. if once که یو ځل تاسو ته انګلیش درځي خدای که چې تو برطانیې ته کم ملک ته هم لاړ شې که نه د هغو خو دا نیټیو لینګویج دی د هغو له مسله نه د هغو نه مسله تاله کړي
بالکل همداسې
چې
ده.
تاسو
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, ladies and gentlemen. Hope so you all are doing good and fascinating. I get a chance to come here. Actually today is Sunday, so it's really free day. So right today we are over the moon, so we got a chance to talk with people in English and to explore their ideas right here with you people. Right now I'm going to call a person who is a big entity and who consider, like, you know, I can't imagine who's basically, you know, who's a really good person who speaks so amazing. Actually by my own I inspired right from him. So right now I'm going to call Mr. Essa to come here to share his own ideas right with you people to make you sure that how to learn English, and I will also ask a few questions right from him. So without wasting any time I'm going to call Mr. Essa to come here. Yes, please come. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Fine, please have a seat. Come here.
Thank you for your great respect.
How are you, sweet brother?
Thank you, I'm fine. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, amazing, spectacular, over the moon. How about you?
Thank you. I am also fine, as I earlier mentioned.
Okay, that's alright, that's alright. So today I get chance to call you right here as we came right here for him. So we are going to ask a few questions right from him that will help you very much. So you people have to watch the video fully to learn all those questions. Okay, so the first question which I'm going to ask right from you, that how you got inspired to learn English.
You know, first of all, I will mention my prior situation when I was not concerned about English language, right?
Okay, that's alright.
That was a time when I was in school.
Yes.
I thought that speaking English is really out of my mind, out of expectation. We cannot even speak a word. This is not our job to speak English like a fluent people, because we were taught in school grammar from 1st to 10th. We were taught grammar and we were told if once you learn grammar you will be able to speak, right? Somehow they were taught us, but grammar was not in detail. Little bit they would give idea regarding grammar, but I did not learn. Right now I would like to talk about that interest with English, that how did I get interested in English and I was more into English.
Yes.
Actually those are my cousins who lives in England and they are England's citizen, right? For the first time when they came here after 5 years, though they were Pashtun, but they were not able to speak Pashto. Whenever he would speak little bit in Pashto, but as for the English, oh my god, I cannot tell you about his English. You know, that is the person who inspired me. After that I started learning English. I had a little bit interest after that, but I recognized myself and I thought, yes, if a guy whose age is 10 years old, if he can speak very well, why can't I? Why can't be a fluent speaker? That was the time when I started learning English, and right now alhamdulillah I can speak in the front of you fluently, as you can see.
Okay, that's alright. Thank you so much for exploring your idea and for giving me your answer about the question which I have asked right from you. That thank you so much for your detail. Okay, so let's jump to the second question. The second question which I'm going to ask, really good questions and really informative question. So the second question is, how do you typically practice learning your English language with which most of the people are having?
Well, this is really good question. This should be asked because this question is considered really important. As far as it is concerned about myself, my practicing English days have been gone because I am a teacher. I teach my audience and my students. I tell to the students that how to speak very well in English speaking.
Yes, of course, definitely.
Particularly, do you know about myself? I did not learn, just I learned vocabulary, phrasal verbs, idioms and etc. General vocabularies. Just I improved because I have command over grammar. I can use every kind of structure according to the circumstances. It does not create any kind of problem for myself.
Yeah, of course, that is okay. That's all right. Thank you so much for your detail and for your extraordinary knowledge right here. So the third question which I'm going to ask right, Mr. Essa, right from you, that is, what are practical strategy for improving English skills, particularly in speaking and in writing?
Do you know, first of all, I would like to say about speaking. Speaking is one of the most skill that you should have. If you cannot speak, you have a lot of grammar. What will you do with the grammar? Grammar is then useless. For improving English, you need to learn grammar.
Yes.
First, let's have a command over grammar. After that, if you have different kind of structures or related to the grammar, then automatically your heart would be speaking somehow, one way or another. Your heart will say that why don't you speak even if you have a lot of grammar structure. This is all about speaking.
And have you heard the phrase that, a good listener is a good speaker? So try your best to be a good listener. As before I have mentioned that you people must try to listen more. After that you will be capable to speak as like native speakers. So yes, try your best to be like that, okay?
This is a great point. This quotation have been said to me by somebody. Do you know who's that guy? That is that
okay
guy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's all right.
Pleasure for
okay
me.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay, as we discussed about speaking, another we have writing.
Yes.
The same point I would like to mention. If once you learn all the grammar regarding every kind of structure, right, then your writing will be improved automatically. No matter what happens, whatever you speak, and if you learn appropriate structures, that how it is used, then automatically you will be writing. Writing will be improved.
Yep, of course that is. So as he said, that was fully right, and I'm fully agree with you. Okay, so try your best to follow the instructions which he is giving to you people. Okay, so the fourth question which I'm going to ask from Miss Teresa, which is really important. The question is, how do you suggest learners practice and develop their vocabulary?
Do you know, my brothers and my audience, first of all I would like to say that how to improve your vocabulary. No matter what happens, whatever the circumstances is going on, learn each and every type of vocabulary, whether that is negative or positive. Just learn it. Collect all general vocabulary for yourself. No matter what happens, whenever the time will come, automatically if you learn that vocabulary truly from your heart side, you will be able to use that vocabulary, and automatically that vocabulary will come in your mind. If that vocabulary does not come, you would concern about it. How? What is going on? Even I have learned that vocabulary, but so far I cannot pronounce it. Why? What is the reason? You will be concerned about that vocabulary and worried about it. You will go and find that word in the dictionary. From that instant you will not forget that vocabulary. If it does not work, come on, whatever you want to say, just say it to me. This is my own experience. I'm telling you, whatever I told you, that was all because of my experience, because I have gone through these circumstances.
Yes, of course. There is an actually, as he mentioned, that you people have to write those vocabulary whenever you heard currently. Like, we have a small notebooks, you have to write it down in date, and whenever the circumstances come, so automatically you will be able to use those vocabulary words. So try to search it. Once you will collect your more vocabulary, after that you will be capable to speak so strongly. And as he recommend, and he's a really good that he have a really good collection of the vocabulary. Any kind of questions regarding vocabulary if you people are having, so you may message him, you may comment him, so definitely he will answer you. Thank you so much for exploring your ideas right here, and for your good time which you have given to us, for your precious time. The next question which I'm going to ask right from Mr. Essa Khan, are you tired or are you okay, right?
Well, I am okay.
Okay, that's all right. Actually, sometimes a person he gets tired while he's speaking in front of camera. That's really difficult work to speak in front of camera. So that's why, that's why
it's a pleasure for me that you invited me and asked me some.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so the next question which I'm going to ask right from you, Mr. Essa Khan, that is, how can learners improve their listening skills and their understanding of speaking English?
Just the same point I would like to mention regarding vocabulary. If you have heard vocabulary and you have enough of the vocabulary, if you are watching movies, if you have learned that vocabulary truly from the heart side, it will come in your mind and you would say, yes, I know its meaning. This is the same vocabulary, and whenever it is used in this situation, it gives us this kind of meaning.
So it's mean that all credit goes to vocabulary. Once you will have a strong once you will have the strong collection of vocabulary, after that you will be capable to listen the native speaker, even you will understand the native speakers while they speaks English. So try your best to collect the more vocabulary.
Right now I would like to mention about speaking, that how to speak or understand English speaking, right? The same thing, if you have command over grammar and you learn different and several kind of structures, you can use them correctly, and whenever situation comes, which one structure is used in which one situation, if you know all about that, your speaking will be really good. You would be considered good speaker though.
Yes. Okay, that's all right. Having no adjective to use for you. Actually, he's really precious person. So let me ask another question right from him. Okay. So the next question which I'm going to ask from you, that is, how do you recommend learners to improve their pronunciation and intonation in English?
Do you know, for improving your pronunciation, first we have got to learn all the phonetic sounds.
Yes.
You know we have 42 or 43 kind of phonetic sounds.
Yes.
In these we have 22 vowels and the rest we have consonant sounds.
Yes.
If once you learn them and you have grabbed all of them, then you would be pronouncing each and every word without listening the pronunciation of that word. Because right now in every kind of dictionary, if you search a word, phonetics will be written down the word.
Okay, that's all right.
And another is intonation. You know, learn movies and structures. As we can speak in Pashto, how do we speak? Sometimes we raise our voice, sometimes we keep it down.
Okay, so it's mean that you have to go with the rhythm.
Yes,
Yeah,
rhythm.
yes,
Actually,
that's all right.
I meant to say rhythm. You have got to control your rhythm.
Yes.
Automatically, you will be perfect.
That's
speaker.
right. Yes, of course, definitely there is. So try your best to get command on these things. After that, you will be a professional person. You will be an amazing person. Best ever, the best. Okay, that's all right. Thank you so much for exploring your ideas. That's all right. So the next question, which I'm going to ask right from you. Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
Do you feel
okay.
comfortable?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's all right. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to speak while that randomly I'm asking questions right from you. I feel tired, so that's why I ask from you.
Don't worry, if I feel tired, I will let you know then.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so the next question which I'm going to ask from you, that what are some effective ways to learn English grammar? As many people are asking that how to learn English grammar, which is the biggest problem, right, which we are facing. Some of the students, they say that we have to learn only speaking, not grammar. Some of the people are saying that we have to learn grammar for the test, not speaking. So what do you say about the grammar, that how to learn grammar, the effective way to learn grammar?
You know, effective ways to learn grammar is, if once you start learning grammar, even if that is a simple structure, learn its structure and learn its meaning, and you learn this thing that whenever this is used in this situation, which kind of meaning does it gives us, and do not let down yourself by grammar, right? That's how you learn grammar. From 1st to 10th class, I did not learn grammar because I thought this is I cannot do this, rocket science for me. I cannot learn grammar because I had not interest learning grammar. I would recommend you learn grammar, whatever you go through, just complete it, whether its result is positive or negative.
Okay, so the next question which I'm going to ask right from you, that is, what areas do you find the most challenging for English language? You have to explore your idea right about that.
Well, that is really amazing question, and I would give you answer regarding this.
Yes.
Do you know, nowadays every place has been challenging for learning English, because in this era everyone is competing. If I compete, I say that I would be a perfect speaker. I do not want anyone to be perfect speaker, because I'm competing. I improve more myself.
Yes.
More and more I improve myself.
Yes.
Right? Because this is all about challenge. This is challenge too.
Okay, that's all right. The next question, the last question which I'm going to ask from him, that is, What resources do you use to improve your English? I mean, which platforms do you use the most to improve your English? What resources do you use to take help from that while learning English? That is, whether that is book, app, application, any extension or website, you have to tell them as well.
First, I would answer to your question that how to improve your vocabulary, right?
Yes.
And which one app do I use to keep and to develop my vocabulary? First, I would recommend you to learn grammar. If once you have little bit idea regarding grammar, install one app which name is Box. This is available on Play Store, right? This is a dictionary which is considered universal dictionary, and it will provide you each and every type of word, whatever you want to search over there. I personally use it, that's why I'm telling you that is really helpful vocabulary. If once you install, after that you will have some idea regarding grammar, right? I'm not telling you just start learning grammar and leave the vocabulary. They both are important. If grammar is a lock, the vocabularies will be a key, right? If you have a lock and you do not have a key, how can you open a lock? They both are paired, right? They both are connected to one another.
Yes, of course. Okay, so well, that was so amazing that you answered my question. Right, the questions which I was having regarding English, I have asked right from him. Now he's going to tell you that why English is really important to be learned, right? So yes, you have to tell them.
ګوره ملګری څنګه چې زمونږ ملګری خبره وکړه څوک چې پرسټیجس ملګری دی زمونږ اصغر خان خانه د دې جواب به د زه په پښتو کې ځکه درکمه چې
اکثر زمونږ ډېر داسې ملګري وي که نه کمنټونه کوي ډېر خلک داسې مطلب لږ کریټیسایز ورته کوي مطلب وایي پښتو کې ذاتي خبرې صحیح ده لکه مطلب پښتو کې ذاتي خبرې کولی شو خو دا ویډیو موږ څه دپاره کوو کله چې ستاسو listening power برابر وي نو ستاسو به انډرسټینډینګ به ستاسو بالکل به صحیح وي تاسو به په دې باندې ور کمانډ مطلب کمانډ به پې وي دا ویډیو ستاسو چې پوره ګورئ یو نیم ټکی خو سړي ته زده شي که نه او بل دا ویډیو تاسو ته که چاته هیلپفل ښکاره شو نو واقعي ای موږ ته ریاکشنز راکولی شي ای موږ ویډیو شیر کولی شي ای زموږ ته کمنټ کولی شي چاته چې هیلپفل ښکارېږي نو واقعي دا څنګه چې د ملګري تاسو وویل نو تاسو ملګري
تاسو ته انګلیش درځي که نه نو بس تاسو خو بیا باچاګان یې خو هغه مات ګډ انګلیش نه صحیح انګلیش زده کوي د انګلیش زده کولو فایدې زه تاسو ته یم زمونږ چې کم ایجوکیشن سیسټمز دي که نه دا انګلیش ایجوکیشن انګلیش میډیمز دي
بالکل همداسې ده
دا انګلیش میډیمز دي او پدې کې خدای شته زیات تر داسې کسان چې انګلیش سبجیکټ ډېر زیات لکه هغې نه نفرت کوي چې او دا انګلیش به څوک وایي بیا انګلیش رالو بعضې نه کسان د دې په مطلب نه پوهېږي خدای شته څنګه چې مونږ په اردو پوهېږو که نه داسې مونږ په انګلیش هم پوهېدی شو هغه څنګه چې مونږ د هغه ګرامر زده کړو او هر سټرکچر زده کړو ورسره مونږ خپل ویکیبلري ایډیمز فریزل وربس امپروو کړو نو هله به مونږ انګلیش پرفیکټلی سپیک کوو او مونږ به په دې کې انډرسټینډینګ نور به هم معیاري
بالکل صحیح خبره
نور به هم مهارت حاصلوو
بالکل همدارنګې ده څنګه چې زمونږ دې ملګري عیسی کومه خبره وکړه نو بالکل دا خبره صحیح خبره زه دې سره اګري یم مطلب کم انګلیش چې مونږ وویلو دا د هماغه انګلیش سمري ده دا د هغه انګلیش چې کومه کنکلوژن مونږ دلته کې راغونډ کړو د هماغه دی که نه کم سړی هم چې انګلیش زده کول غواړي بالکل دا سو ایزي دی مطلب که ورکوټ یې غټ څوک هم چې زده کول غواړي بالکل کنټیکټ کولی شي او مونږ به تاسو ته خبره کوو کومه کې چې د ستاسو خیر وي بالکل
نمبر به زمونږ په دې ویډیو کې ورکړی وي په ډسکرپشن کې به مې که ډسکرپشن کې نه وي په دې ویډیو کې مونږ خپلې نمبر یې لاندې مینشن کوو تاسو هر ټایم مونږ سره کانټیکټ کولی شئ خو یو خبره درته کوم ملګري چې تاسو دا ګریمر فل زده کو که نه دا مطلب نه دی چې تاسو پرفیکټ سپیکر شوئ نه انګلیش ګریمر چې دی که نه انګلیش لرننګ دا یو ځان له دنیا ده خدای شته که تاسو دې فیلډ ته یو ځل رالی تاسو بیا مزې وګورئ تاسو به نور هم کیوراسټي ډیو ټو کیوراسټي تاسو به وایئ چې نور شی زده کړم په دې کې لاړ شم او زده کړم دا خالي داسې نه ده چې تا خالي ګریمر زده کو بس تو لیمیټډ شوي نه دا ان limited word دی پوه شي دا انګلیش چې کوم دی
بالکل.
دا یو ځان له دنیا ده.
صحیح شو. انګلیش د کول چې کوم دی دا یو دنیا ته یو گیټ کولاول کله چې تا انګلیش زده کو نو ته به د دنیا حالات او احوال نه کم دی چې کوم دی خبرېږي به.
او د انګلیش خالی دغه فائدې نه دي. انګلیش چې ته زده کو ته په دې کې دنیا هم خوړولی شي دین هم خوړولی شي. خو دې شته اوس په مرکز کې زمونږ داسې تبلیغیان ملګري دي که نه چې هغو لاړ شي بار ملکونو ته امریکې ته لاړ شي نو هغو دپاره یو سپیسیفیکلی یو کس ارګنایز شي څوک چې ټرانسلیشن کولی شي که نه چاله چې فل انګلیش کې کمانډ وي نو هغه دې دپاره هم ارګنایز کېږي. ګوره دا د هغې د آخرت دا د هغې د آخرت صدقې جاریه ده چې هغه ټرانسلیټ کوي خلکو ته ستا پښتو هغې ته په انګلیش کې اړوي د هغو انګلیش ستا پښتو
بالکل همدارنګه
دا د آخرت ګټه ده. دا د انګلیش یو بیل مزه ده.
صحیح شو. نو مونږ دا ویډیو چې جوړه کړه په دې کې زمونږ هیڅ مقصد نشته. زمونږ ډېر ملګري د خپل خپلوان دي ډېر زیات سټوډنټس دي کوم چې د انګلیش زده کولو خواهشمند وي که نه مطلب تاسو به ډېر خلک کریټیسایز کوي انګلیش مه زده کوئ دا شي دی هغه شي دی. نه انګلیش بالکل ضروري دی. څوک هم چې زده کول غواړي څوک انټرسټډ وي نو راځئ بالکل. او کم دا نمبر چې مونږ منشن کړي دا مونږ د لپاره منشن کړي تاسو چې څه فایده واخلئ مونږ نه. صحیح شو.
او دې سره زمام یو یوټیوب چینل دی بای د نیم اف ګرامر پروفیشنل. صحیح ده. ورسره زمونږ دا ملګری د دې د تاسو ته خو پته دا خو د دې په چینل باندې دا ویډیو پرته دی. دې سره مونږ فیسبوک اکاونټ هم دی هغه به مونږ لاندې په ډسکرپشن کې ورکو نو مونږ دواړه انشاءالله ټیچران یو تاسو ته به څه کمپلین موقع نه میلاویږي تاسو به هر لحاظ سره مونږ سیټسفای کوو. صحیح ده. انشاءالله په بله ویډیو کې به میلاویږو. تر هغه پورې خپل خیال ساتئ. والسلام.